Hello, greetings. This is me again, Zahra Jawad. And the sooner I finish this, the better, or it will finish me. It's gnawing on me. And so now where am I? I'm here to show you about these verses again. Surah Araf on Satan, Adam. So maybe I didn't say it properly. In my last video about the verses, I went on to reading Khalil Gibran's Prophet, Crime and Punishment, the Prophet. Well, I'm back on Surah Araf. Please open your Quran to Surah Araf, verse 27, if you are interested in knowing what a false god Allah is and a gaslighter He is. And now I'll prove it through his verses, this false god's verses. And shouldn't he be the one with the shaitan? He certainly should. So we put him in his place where he belongs. It's been a long time now, coming due. It is overdue. So please submit your truth. 1,24,001. How many? 8 lakh, I don't know, but the American system I know. In this Prophet Muhammad, we were told all these, like what is a prophet, right? So he should have had some knowledge, great knowledge. Yeah. What great knowledge he has given us, and is Allah, that he can't even, makes a, in Surah Tahrim what he does, 1,24,000. That's like 124,000, I think, prophets. Maybe 124,000. So, okay, here we are, O children of Adam. Let not Satan tempt you. I have a challenge here. But he warned Adam, right? And Adam forgot. In one part of the surah, in some surah verse, he says, Adam says, "Oh Lord, I forgot." So there was the forgetfulness of Adam. And this whole thing happens under our silent will, God's silent will. So he has a greater plan, like in the end, Prophet Muhammad came, what we were told in Shia Islam, saving the best for last. Who sung that song? That lady. Can't remember her name, sorry. So saving the best for last. So all of them have an agenda here to save us. And saving is coming out. You can read that book if you haven't, my favorite. Mr. God, This Is Anna by Finn. They really saved us. But here we can see now, just put aside what Shia say and what Rasulullah is and why we came to this world, for what reason we fell, and this was all a plan of God involving Satan also, in the sense, helped. So some Buddhists say like thank your enemy. Who say it, the Zen or the they say thank your enemy, thank you Shaitan, thank you God. Perhaps it's no difference between them both. And I will show you here, if you can see it. But you know how you are going to see it. So how are we going to see it? You see here, when God says, I'm giving you reasons. You may say that explanation of this is better. But if you haven't read Jiddu Krishnamurti, you would not understand, because I myself have forgotten how to look at something like fear, right? In its pure essence, hatred in its pure essence, anger in its pure essence. So it's going to be tough. Well, I'm not going to wait for that time when I realize how I should see for what it is. But still, I will keep going on with what I have. Reason. You have your reason, I have my reason. You have your explanation. But before we reach to that explanation we waited for Prophet Muhammad. Waited. Here, we don't wait. We apply reason. Because I know what you are told, Shias. The reason for our existence is Prophet Muhammad and his family, to recognize them. O children of Adam. But here, can this make sense to you? If this makes sense to you, and you have a good reason for this, but we say God's reason is the best. But no. Taking the Quran, that you must apply reason, O men of understanding, reflect on the verses. Go slow. You see, call to witness. Okay, so we call to witness Allah. He's the greatest witness. O children of Adam, how do we witness? Without anything. Because if we use the mind, right now but we have to use the mind here, because the mind is used here. When the heart talks, Sri Sri Ravi Shankar ji gave this. When the mind talks and this mind thoughts, argument come. When the heart talks, harmony comes. When you communicate through the heart. When the heart is talking to another, between them all harmony comes. Between us, heart people. Something of this effect, Sri Sri Ravi Shankar ji, not in his, verbatim, but word by word. But that's a quote given by him on YouTube, posted. Not in a video, but just a post shared. O children of Adam, let not Satan tempt you. Now you are warning the people, the children of Adam. Let not Satan, father went astray. Hafiz says, my father went astray for 2 grains, 1 grain. Okay, so, you see, first you give me reason. We start from reason, then we go to the gnosis and what is Prophet Muhammad and all that. O children of Adam, let not Satan tempt you. As he removed your parents from paradise, he surely did, yes. Stripping them from paradise, some lower place, from that proximity to God, that higher realm. And another thing, I was searching for whether Satan is called accursed. But you see, someone told me, a Shia, that Sunnis say that don't say the accursed, say only the outcast, rejected. In your, I seek refuge in Allah from Satan the rejected. So don't say Satan the rejected and the cursed, La'in. So I was trying to search for that. Just a note, point put forward here. I couldn't find it. I couldn't find a Quran ayat which says La'in. to Satan, accursed. Well, so I'm still wondering whether this is God or not. The other side of God. The other side of the coin, head and tail. You see? O children of Adam, let not Satan tempt you, as he removed your parents from paradise, stripping them of their clothing, to show them, oh God, we forgot, and well, our father went astray, our parents went astray, to show them their private parts. Oh my goodness. That's all you have to say? No, he has to say more, but stripping them of their clothing, to show them their private parts. Indeed, he sees you, he and his tribe, from where you do not see them. That's not fair. Indeed, we have made the devils allies to those who do not believe. So also God sees us. Remember? And he sees us. This devil sees us. Satan. And when they commit an immorality, shameful deed, immorality, they say, we found our fathers doing it. But of course, Adam did it. And so he just took it, he listened to Satan, deceived by his very, sincere advice. And Allah has ordered us to do it. Now look at this. Allah is blaming these people. I don't know which people they are, from which area, which village, which group. Blaspheming. Allah has ordered us to do it. Say, indeed, Allah does not order immorality. So, really, ordered us to do it. Isn't this first of all, you see, let me explain this properly to you. You have told Adam, then Satan came. You warned him not to take. Remember, Satan is to you an open enemy. Okay, open or not, but an enemy, you told Adam. But then he's come. Under your permission, you are the all-aware, the witness. You're witnessing. You're witnessing all this. You are the all-witnessing. Please now don't go to that reason of the future, or that part where, no, but he was witnessing, he allowed, everything is under, he's witnessing oppression, that doesn't mean he's allowing it. Like Shiva is witnessing the consciousness, right? He's the consciousness. Consciousness is just witnessing and not, it's just witnessing. So this doesn't mean that he allows it. Okay, this doesn't mean that he allows it. Even that I got it. I got it. Right? Even that I got. But I understand. But here, when he blames these people again, this is wrong. Allah is, he's saying these people are saying, well, we've found our fathers doing it. And Allah has ordered us to do it. Just don't go to verse 29, Zahra. Stay here. No, I just want to see. No. See, this is like an escape. You people, Zahra, I'm talking to myself, my other part, schizophrenic. Split birds, oh God. Split mind, What? You see, here, what are you looking for? Reasons? Okay, look for the reasons. 29 verse. See how Muhammad, my Lord, has ordered justice, and that you direct yourselves to the Qibla at every place or time of prostration and invoke Him, sincere to Him in religion. Now you're gone, zapped. Okay, my Lord has ordered justice. So, apart from pure awareness, consciousness, witness, what else are you? You are the just of the most just. And you would never order injustice, but you would order justice. Why didn't you nip it in the bud? Oh, because in the future we have that final judgment day coming. And that final judgment day, I'm just explaining myself away, trying to find a reason for all this. A group of you guided in a group deserve to be in error. You see? And Adam deserves... No, Adam, poor Adam. We cannot even chuck him out now. You see? These verses are here. He just tells us because the verses are here, because Genesis is here. So it had taken the devils as allies instead of Allah, which they thought they were guided. That they were guided. Okay, so even Adam couldn't, he was innocent, you say, right? How can we stop ourselves from, so, no, we will guide you, you are going to further guide us? The first injustice happened in that paradise, that type. Okay, below that realm where you said to go away to Satan, Iblis now. Iblis now Satan. His name also changed. Shaitanu. Something. Ooh, this material realm is so good. Something and nothing. Nothing is even so. Shay, and we say, this thing is so good. So how did this thing come to paradise? Oh yes, it whispered, it entered paradise because everything in paradise. Adam had everything. Just do not go to this tree. But what is the point here that I have come for? You see, you are doing all the mischief, going here and there and making people wait. Police, start, direct, say it. How can I say it direct when people are explaining it away? And I was in this religion, I have this bad habit. O children of Adam, let not Satan tempt you as he removed your parents from. Now what shall we do? First were our parents. Our parents got tempted. And you are telling us now, when our parents gone astray, Shaitan is going to tempt us here. What shall we do? When Adam was so close to you, so close, when he was deceived by Satan, how do you expect us Rumi, how do you expect us to be like behaving like good children, good boys? No, you see, this not the way to say it. You say that, oh yes, I know that Adam got removed from paradise, tempted by Satan, stripping their clothing to show them the, okay, censored. Quran, I censor it. PP, indeed he sees you, he and his tribe, from where, oh, this is more scary than ever. Now, he at some level lower, but isn't this a higher level? That he is seeing us, what, you know what is seeing? True seeing. I read all these books to Muji Baba and all that. I know what seeing is. So the Jews say, look here, Raina, listen, do not, they are very, very rude. Quran ayat. Indeed, he sees you, he and his tribe. He has got a tribe. Well, God, what the fairness here, what justice. You don't see injustice? Because you will explain these verses away. Oh, tomorrow, oh, then our Prophet Muhammad come. No, no, no. That is, God is just. You don't see it here. If you will be going here and there, and when they commit an immorality, they say, but they are here, you see? They see you from what the position they are in. You know what position devil is put in? That he can see us like God can see us. God put him in that position. Why put him in that position? Even Adam, poor Adam, Shaitan, Shay means thing, but I don't know what they say about Shaitan, what it means. Shaitan, the word. And Adam, human. Now he made human by God, Adam. But, oh, you will say that, okay, they see us from a position where you cannot see them. Oh, we have to be God, you see. Either we see God in our heart, inside, He there dwelling, and so, or else we gone cases. Do you know what I mean? Because He's got His tribe also, and He's got a position where we cannot see Him, but He can see us. So what is the seeing? We remove ourselves. Forget it. Did God give a thing that, please, we made the evil ones friends only to those without faith? What a faith? Yaqeen. And when they commit an immorality, they say we found our fathers doing it. Well, when I'm looking at Adam and Eve, whatever you tell me, Satan in any way is going to come to me as an advisor, sincere advisor. How much has Adam learned? I don't know, from God, but he still forget. God warned him. In one ayat it says, I forgot. But he's still saying, okay, and we are, you know what we are making? We were saying, oh, Adam, in his innocent condition, state of being innocent. He don't realize that, this Satan coming in how he come in paradise? Maybe God don't give him full knowledge. God keep about Shaitan. God give him little knowledge. He whispering, and his whispering also, whispering. Hello. So now you know anyone who whispered to you in your ear, or what whispering? That so in okay. I have to go up here again. We have bestowed raiment upon you to cover your shame. No, thank you. We don't need it. What you becoming like this? You have to give reason. You are in people coming and watching this video. What are you going to say? You're saying no, thank you. We don't need private. No. Why I wear this? First, you allow Shaitan to strip us naked. But who took the fruit? Adam did. But who seduced him? He innocent. Baba, if you tell me why I make a relationship with Satan, you blame me. Some person come here as a friend, he say, you trust him, you allow him, and finally he more powerful to rape you. Right? You will say, why you allow, you will blame me. Oh, but oh God, I'm feeling guilty. Oh, what did I do wrong? Yes, God had told me the third one will be Satan. If I allow a man, make friends, allow him to come to my room, alone we sit, and always talking like this, only talking, but he feeling that he should rape me. And some male friends, they're not like this. Not all of them, I'm saying, but let's say he turn out to be a rapist. So, a good man will say, I want to marry you, I'm interested in you. Should I blame myself that when the rapist who raped me? And even if a friend come and say, no, I did not, you misled me, we become friends. What is a friend? But I have my limits. I keep you as a friend, platonic friendship. No, I fell in love with you, I'm interested in you, now I want to marry you. Only a sleazy, low person will blame me. You see? Decent man will not blame me. So this could go into a terrible example, but so by deceit he brought about their fall. I don't know how you could be blaming Adam and how Adam is blaming himself here. And we say it's so humble of Adam. Oh Lord, forgive me, maybe I put myself in a bad area where bad area, or in some position where a rapist, or some rapist there, not what am I saying, all for? Like they say, for adulteries, fornication, stay away from this area, these places, this thing, dancing, a cigarette, or no, not cigarette, but alcohol, and stay away, and also hide smoking, because people, all kinds of mind, very, very dirty people minds, dirty minded people. So this poor chap, Adam, not even there. He stay away from everything. He's in his innocent state. When now here we are supposed to stay away, You know, there are places, bad people, bad places, bad things. How you blame Adam? He, in an innocent paradise, you know what is paradise? Here they don't have hoodies. Adam only have Eve. Not even like voluptuous. And even like their shame not apparent. Like they don't realize, like children, innocent, they don't realize. If you let a child, I don't know until what age, he going naked, he don't even realize his shame. Like, oh, I'm so... he's so innocent. He doesn't realize. In such a place, deceit happening, how do you expect, what I meant in my previous video that I could not say, how do you expect to warn us? Now we have even more work to do. But can you say for sure? But then you sit there, you're explaining it away. You see? You'll say there, and my Shia mind also, my Muslim mind. We were meant to come down. I can read the whole Allama Tabatabai exegesis. Still not to be satisfied. But I will still give my reason, Muslim reason coming to my mind. God knows best what he did. How you cover God. But God also said, I sent these ayats as signs for people of understanding, so reflect every ayat and the reason and all this. You see, here our reason fail. Here in this ayat, let me be specific now, more. See, here why God the warning and then saying, then he's jumped to whatever our reason be. So by deceit he brought. So, O children of Adam, where is it? Where have I gone now? So far down? I swear by Allah to them, indeed I am to you from among sincere advisors. So he made them fall through deception. You know, this place, paradise. How this coming? And then God is saying, they said, our Lord, we have wronged ourselves. And if you do not forgive us and have mercy upon us, guilty. So we surely will be among the losers. And we say how humble of Adam and Eve. 24, Allah said, descend. No, I actually go up. And so we come down here where he warned the children of Adam, God, Allah. O children of Adam, we have bestowed upon you clothing to conceal your private parts. Well, you gave Adam everything in that place, Jannah, garden. Now you are telling us that we have bestowed, Your Majesty, as your Lord, we have bestowed upon you clothing to conceal your private parts and as adornment, but the clothing of righteousness, very good, that is best. That is from the signs of Allah that perhaps they will remember. Adam forgets in another verse, we are told. I haven't reached that verse. Here not, in Surah Araf. And you're telling us that we should remember your admonition now. You see, the one he sent for guidance to us, because he making world. He making humans, animals, what not. What you teach him? He went astray. What are you admonishing us, reminding us? Think like that. If shaitan come again and say, I advise you, and we have forgot. And God is, we don't even hear a whisper of God. But we hear whispers of Satan all the time, you know. All the time we say, Auzu Billahi. You know, like that. I seek refuge in Allah from Satan. The rejected. Because I don't find accursed the word, I'm not going to say anymore like Shia say accursed. Sunnis say, don't say accursed too. Okay, that's another point. Why am I something I have missed? What I forgot God. Oh, yes. So now who has come to remind me? The verses have come, we bear witness. You see, as we are reading, because then Muhammad will say, you bore witness. And then again we blamed. Again we blamed. Okay? So I'm telling you, we have bestowed the raiment upon you to cover your shame. Lord Jiddu Krishna Murti, so good, he's taking us, I really feel like crying now. He's taking us to that place where no judgment, nothing. As well as to be an adornment to you. But the raiment of righteousness, that is the best. Please remind Adam. Now he gone, and now we are stuck with this God. You see? We are stuck with him. But I try to free you. Okay? Raiment of righteousnesses. O children of Adam. 27 verse. Let not Satan tempt you. God. Are you kidding me? When he tempted Adam. And you warned Adam? Let not. You said the same thing to Adam. We cannot be out from here. See how long from Christianity to Muhammad. And then Muhammad, but I have to bring that point in. And then Muhammad saying that you are bearing witness, Christians. How long they change from true believers, a Muslim, how long? One God. And doing wrong and believing in wrong and wrong. Now these poor Christians confused, like what is going on? Abrahamic religion, tragedy. Better they believe that Jesus, when Jesus Christ left, immediately Spirit of Allah come. Spirit of Allah. That more great. Now, okay. Now that point given, now let not Satan tempt you. See. As he removed your parents. Oh, goodness, yes. Yes. So will this warning, will we heed it? Parents from paradise, stripping them of their clothing to show them the private parts. I say pee-pee before. Oh, goodness. Sorry. Indeed, he sees you. Oh my God, fear. See? Indeed, He sees you. God is watching you. Bette Midler. God from a distance, this world. Indeed, He sees you. He has upper hand. And then there are people here who are satanic. That verse also coming. I'm showing you how He blame. So those who heed to shaitan, you say, okay, let's even listen to your explanation. How you defend God, Allah. But you see, what you could be doing is defending Allah, which is a false Allah. Because He say, look into my ayats, and where the dimagh, mind going. If it is going here and there, reflect on my verses. So I reflect, take one verse, reflect on the verses that concern this verse. Reflect on all the verses that have concerned this verse, right? Open all the verses regarding the same kind of verse, right? So, but Adam, children, you are warning children of Adam, you better come up with a greater reason here. But before we go to that greater reason, here it failed because they are seeing what He say, let not Satan tempt you as He removed your parents from paradise. So then He said there in another ayat that Satan, what? Satan cannot deceive my chosen servants. Can we be His chosen servants? Not all of us, no. He sends prophet as His chosen servants. So we have to wait for the prophets to come. And since we are now Muslims, Muhammad is our chosen. So whatever he say, now I want to know whether this, what he's saying, is Allah. First the book, this, makes sense or not to me. And it fails in the sense that how I perceive it, or what it fails to reason on reasonable grounds. This verse fails. He is watching us. Okay, so you say stripped off of their clothing? My goodness. Something not to write here, I cannot just put my finger on it. This problem I have it in a relationship with Miss Dessa. But Miss Dessa, you see. And it took me many, many years to come out. What the basic thing was, what was that gist of all this, going round and around in circles? The gist of it, the matter was that we make an innocent thing complicated. And innocent thing complicated. And then what? So if we treacherous, if we innocent, love innocent, we made an innocent thing complicated. Relationship. Innocent. And what? Common. Break it down. Break it down. Simple. That's what we did. We made an innocent thing complicated. And so why we make it complicated? Because we don't see the innocence. We what make complications? Simple and complicated. What make complicate? treachery, clever cunningness. The mind, you see, you're not just seeing, we're not just seeing, we're just explaining away. If you look at a simplicity in you, innocence, not guilty. See, I want to say not guilty. I want to explain it away. So, Jiddu Krishnamurti, I still should go back to him on YouTube, listen to him more. O children of Adam, let not Satan tempt you, as he removed your parents from paradise. Okay, God, you are warning us, as if you didn't warn Adam, our parents, Eve and Adam and Eve. Then what? To show them the private. Oh, good God. Okay. Indeed, he sees you. Something wrong in this to show them their private parts. So now, what did God say? What does he mean by this? Private parts are there. Shame from eating a fruit. Better we starve ourselves. Shame become apparent. Because you see, they were in that innocent place where they can live forever, eternal life. But the shay we had a thing from the tree. This tree made by Shaitan. Shaitan. Shaitut. You know what a shaitut is? Oh, we have this tree in my old house. Shaitut is this berry or some fruit. Shaitut, we call it. Fruit, you know. I want to know English. Shaitut, fruit in English, what it means in English. Mulberry fruits. Shaitut. Yeah, this one, mulberry. I have the picture image. You see? So better not eat. I mean, what you see, even Satan, even Adam had a fall. And now we have a greater fall here, stripping them of their clothing. Better our parents not give us food. No, sorry. But you know, you have to have starve the children to death, infant, to show them the private parts. Indeed, he sees you. Meaning Shaitan is seeing us. He and his tribe from where you do not see them. Indeed, we have made the devils allies to those who do not believe. You think that Adam had rejected you? No. Then why you send Satan to tempt him? You're a believer. You test him, you fail. Of course he's going to fail. He was in this innocent state where he even believed in Satan. Because Satan said to him, I'm your advisor, so he believed, your sincere advisor. He was a believer. And he never thought that you would deceive him. He thought you would come to his rescue. And that you would never send Satan like this. I mean, this drops, what is that, that point? Let not Satan seduce you, or now you are warning us? What happened when I warn an innocent child? He not to listen, he go around here and there, probably put his finger in the electric. I tell him, no, don't do it. He not to listen. Then you say, now we have grown up as adults. Oh, you're explaining things away. Little understanding. Okay, yes, okay, explain. Understanding of mind has come. Okay, now we understand. So we children of Adam in God again warn us. Okay, we are not in that state. We are not Adam. Do not say we are children of Adam, not Adam. The likeness of us. We are in a better adult state now. We have more awareness, conscientious people, reason right and wrong. We are more experienced. And when they commit an immorality, they say we found our fathers doing it. What you say, God, you also say, let not Satan seduce you in the same manner as he got your parents out of the garden, stripping them of their raiment to expose their shame. But this ayat not put. Maybe if I put it this way to you, Allah, that when they commit an immorality, well, oh God, let's say I commit immorality, yeah? They say we found our fathers doing it. No, this is not the way I would say it. I would say that Adam and Eve, our parents were. So how do you expect, became immoral in that paradise? You put clothes on them, you give them feeling of shame. Who give them? This fruit give them, which they ate. Forbidden fruit. Okay, and Allah has ordered us to do it. Would any Jew, Christian, anyone in their right mind, if an atheist even read this, thank God they don't believe in Allah, I would say, now. Because, you see, Allah has ordered us to do it. Meaning they believe in Allah. Which mad person? This is madness. They have a resentment towards Allah. They don't understand, perhaps. But now when I read these ayats and say that, yes, Allah, what I would say is that you should have come, right? You kept silent while Satan is whispering away to Adam. Your sincere advisor. Adam, I'm your sincere advisor. Take it. What? What whispering not allowed and all this, right? Allah has ordered us to do it. This worse than atheists. Atheists say if Allah existed or not. Scientific proof give us. These people are worse than atheists. They believe in Allah and they say that Allah ordered us to do it. What kind of unjust Allah you believe in? See, it come out like this. Now what is the following verse? 29. Surah Araf. Say, O Muhammad, my Lord has ordered justice. So he appeasing himself, pleasing himself, This Allah may be talking to himself and pleasing himself that, I so great. What they say about me, these believers of mine, that I unjust. What kind of believers are they? That they think Allah exists. If you ever witness Allah, right? What believer are you? Either you're here or you're there. Middle person, you see, the middle person who blindly follow Allah without a reason, without witnessing Him. What is witnessing Allah? That's why I get very scared to bear witness to Allah at one time in my life. Right? Not talking big, but this is for just to help you, help myself, save you from these beliefs that are like a cult belief. To show you, I have to show you. See, once you bear witness to that Allah, who's even bearing witness? Because duality comes in, the problem of duality comes in, which has come in here. So much so that this Allah is wrong in saying these are like those believers, who have been who have been taking from prophets and not digesting properly, or they have not been shown what Allah is. Witness Allah. So if you witness, can the mind witness Allah? What does Dua Mashluz say? None knows where He is in what respect He is, but they want us to go through prophets, and then we will definitely come to this. See, I saw myself definitely blaming. I saw myself, automatically, not definitely, but definitely or automatically blaming, because I'm told that God hear you through Ahl Bayt. Let's say. I see Jesus of Nazareth more prominent, my religion become. Allah, I see water coming, splashing on me. Then I do lots of thinking, reflecting on my religion. You see, one time I blame, what? Oh my God. 4-year-old, I go there begging, right? Finally, what will happen? I will blame the 4-year-old and Hazrat Abbas. And then we will say, no, Hazrat Abbas, don't blame. But I'm just showing you for a little while it happened in my life that I become bad like this. Okay, you call me bad and you say that I blame Hazrat Abbas and Bibi Sakina, right? Angry, frustrated, to my end coming, then my limit, end of my limit, patience coming. I say, oh my God, what have I done? This is not good. I should just leave it now. So, you see this half belief, this way belief, through authority, not good. Because all the time, chosen people of Allah coming and failing, many. And you will not say they failing, even these mu'mineen like Adam, say, no, our fault, we feel guilty. We did something wrong, malamatis, there are these self-blamers. Kind existence, I wrote in my poetry, blames no one but itself. Okay, if kind existence blames no one but itself, what does innocence existence, bearing witness to Allah, direct If you blame, who is blaming? Can you blame Allah when you are, who is witnessing? You see the witness, and it's not even distance. It is one with you. It is you. Like Muji Baba tells us. No duality. Oh yes, Loyal. You see, you're jumping to conclusions. You're mixing what the Muji. Yeah. Oh yes, Loyal, one God. There's no God but one God. But who shows us this? You see here Allah doing great injustice. And you put, yes, I know where you'll put me in this verse. And Allah commanded us thus. And Allah commanded us thus. Say nay, Allah never commands what is shameful. Right? But you see, how I say this, I take a break? No, I cannot take a break. Here, I have to tell you, am I escaping? You see here, do you see the break here? The belief, they're not a complete surrender to Allah. Not complete. Where you say, not now, not even me. The ego annihilated, melted, flushed completely. Mind gone. When you put your mind aside now. So I feel somewhere this Allah failed to show us properly. I feel from the very beginning, that's why it's blaming every time Jews, these people. What do you say here? You see, when he answered them, say, O Muhammad, my Lord has ordered justice. Ordered. Are? And direct yourself to the Qibla. Now you prostrate and invoke him. Yes, and of prostration and invoke him. Pray to him. Sincere to him in religion. Just as he originated you, you will return to life. You will return, shall you return. As he created you in the beginning, so shall you return. A group of you he guided and a group deserved to be in error. You see here, philosophical or whatever reality. No, this is, I'm not a philosopher, I'm reasoning, yes it is philosophy. It is the science of reason that I'm using here to bring you to a place where there is no lapse of justice. Not Adam, not a Satan coming, no ordering of justice. No order of Allah, but Allah, okay, we say, no ordering of justice. Everything is collapsing in you. No ordering of justice, nothing. No order, because order takes time to, you order me, I will take time to, you see, when there's no you, no me, no Allah, nothing. What is? What is? Is. Ordering, my Lord has ordered justice. See, here it says, say, has been ordered. If God ordered justice. and we know who God is. He revealed His true essence to us. Can we do wrong? We cannot do wrong. And when Adam, at that proximity to Allah, where still there is distance, I don't get it, you see. Then the whole thing of all this happening, partition, separation, happening. So who will come and explain to us, please, that this partition, this form happened because in a good way, in a reasonable way, explain to us. You see? Not like this false Allah explanations. True Allah explanation. Like in Hadith Qudsiya. From some Sufi, some Hadith, don't know where Hadith Qudsiya coming. Like, I love to be known, so I created the world. I manifested into what is manifestation. All this one Allah. If you order justice, and if I take step by step, I cannot go wrong in that. True Allah. You see, then I will not have these kind of verses that I apply my reason, my head, my mind, and I'm going round and round and round in circles until Allah bring His grace on me and I become the witness myself. You see? But if I am not the witness, as Allah is, great is this witness. Great what? Bas, He is the witness. Then I will have these kind of cult-like, false God type reasoning, explaining why atom come. I tell you, so we need another, like a true God. When a true God explains to you, no distance, and then these kind of verses that my Lord has ordered justice, and that you direct yourself. Now you make a direction towards this direction, First, look, true God explain how. He don't go explaining. He goes showing you what is your true essence. What is His true essence? Then all these prophets we will chuck out. We don't need them. Praise them night and day. Then that true prophet, that true seer, it different, you see. So that's why I say that freedom coming, total freedom, and total oneness coming. That oneness. That's from pagan or whatever, don't use pagan, like that oneness coming, one. And you don't have to say number and this and that. Millions, we are one in this. And something extraordinary coming. Do we have to let this true God? You just sit here for a while, right? And see, put your mind away. Because I already do this, but when they do aught that is shameful, they say we found our fathers doing so. You see, because here I have to come down to this level and say this even wrong. If he was my true God, if he was the true God, then he wouldn't have blamed these people like this, because the belief you have given us, belief, is through someone, and it takes time, and I'm not able to explain properly, and we found the fathers doing so. So you see, these people, and even me, even our religious scholars, I talk for myself actually. I don't know, I'm not in the shoes of a religious scholar to talk, but I'm going into the heart of Muhammad, where the Holy Spirit come. I'm reading these verses. What do you say? First, you see, I say that Allah. First, I say, hey, how come this mind? Please listen. How come? Pay attention, yeah? How come this mind, all these verses, like I feel our Imams using reason a lot, intellect, and the soul's knowledge we have given you but little. Now we can't reach that soul that is close to God. So we have to use, now Shias use Imam Ali's name, Nafse Rasulullah, soul of Rasulullah, meaning like God. Or I use Musa, soul of Allah. In Surah Taha, you are brought up under our eye. And in some translations say, in a way that Allah, Moses is the soul of Allah. Something like this. So, you see, I get confused. First I say, too much mind, thoughts. But then I say, no. Oh, I wake myself. No, Zahra. Allah is. What is he now? So I say, no, this religion very good. That although the mind, that is the ABCD, steps to get to higher spiritual truths, and Allah is the greatest spiritual truth, greatest. He is existence. So maybe I wrong about judging my religion, saying it's too much based on thought. And then, like, God will grace you, you pray, you think, when you exhaust your mind, you pray, then. But you see, I look at these verses, I cannot say it properly now that some mishap happened, which I cannot right now express here. Like you read this verse, and it is not right. If true God, then he would have not. If there are these bad people who say we found our fathers doing it, okay, they're blaming Allah. And they know that Allah exists. So these verses are making my mind, like all the time, in not wholesome, not holy, all the time questioning. How can this be right? How can this be right? And what did Allah mean by this, putting it here like that? All the time thinking. But you will say, oh, Zahra, have patience. God will grace you with His patience, mercy. You will, be connected with God. But I tell you, as I go through these verses which came on Prophet Muhammad, we are told, in his heart by the trusted spirit, these verses not too good. This not coming from true Allah. This isn't coming from true Allah. And then he say, I will grace you one day. You believe? You say you believe and that you will not be tested? Surah Ankabut verse or Surah Rum? No, Surah Rum verse is that the Romans have been defeated. So I'm not able to explain my point properly here. But through these verses I can tell you, these Surah Araf verses too, that it elapses injustice. You see, if God ordered justice and the just people who believe in Allah, who love justice, immediately they should be one with justice. Justice is what, Putting things in its place. When you have put a thing out of place, it has gone out of the place. Okay, so now you come to justice. What is just? You know what is justice? This also someone has to tell you what justice is. Jiddu Krishnamurti style. Are you waiting for me to tell you what justice is? Is it just tyranny from the outside and now what we see and oppression by another on you? Tell me, what is justice? Zahra, tell me what is justice? What is fair? Huh? Can this world be created, manifested in unfairness, injustice? No, because God there, oh goodness. See how we go on. We don't know can this world be created? Now we are explaining it away. What I missed the point, Jiddu Krishnamurti explained. Not explain, show. You see. Whole. Why can't you see it? Okay, so now you are unjust. You are unjust. You are out of order. You are out of your place. When when you are doing, see, can't I see justice? Can't see injustice? What is injustice? What is seeing? Now we come to seeing. So like this is slow, but it has to be immediate. Immediately you see something. You see that the smoking not good for you. You have a bad habit. You see this is a habit and this is not good. Not good for your health. What you do. Still you are doing it. Because something you're missing, you're doing injustice to yourself. You're unjust. When you see you are unjust in through your being, you just see you are unjust. Then I will contemplate on this and then I come back to explain, to show you. Not explaining away. If teachers come and explain and give you the answer like you rely on, you have exam, you have to now study and give the test, not the teacher. The teacher has given her lecture, explained. So we are not being taught here because, different people, different grades, different kind of student. Someone might get a 90, someone might get a 80%, someone might get a 60%. Depends on the work, the time they put in, how much they study, what is their intellectual ability, what is their interest in this. Some students weak in some subjects, high in some others, are strong in better. So like that, we're not going, into this kind of, inquiry. From Muji Baba, from Hindus I learned. Muji Baba said, jump over the, the cow, be the cow that jumped over the moon. And so what am I missing? That now I say that I am missing something. Not that Muji Baba did not show me. You see, this is the difference. Now, I don't say something like this because I know what Muji Baba is showing is the truth and hasn't failed in any way, because we are not teacher having these, verses like, oh, you're children of Adam, let not the Satan seduce you. What? In the same manner. You get what I'm trying to say, which I'm not able to say again here. But he failed. But you are saying here, again you are warning us. Warnings will come again and again, and we'll say, God will say, I admonished you. My warnings came again and again. You are hypocrite. You are failing. You are disbeliever. You are now blaming me. Humanity frustrated, some of them really shocked. Oh no, it is the devil. You say, I seek refuge in Allah. Keep saying it. Keep saying it. Repeat, repeat, repeat. This will go on and on and on. But when I read Jiddu Krishnamurti, I don't say that. I say, I'm not getting this. Or I didn't get what Muji Baba was. I have not yet marinated myself completely in this. Yes, ego against them may also come up. Right? I have been coming here, Muji Baba, or someone, for 20 years you have not given me. Okay, some people blame it on Jiddu Krishnamurti. But this kind of thing, so much here, division, blame, will not come. My Lord has ordered justice, practice of justice. So like this belief, this kind of belief in God, you see, they've mixed something up, like immediate witness. Make us immediate witness, that's all. You say, like Muji Baba, that I've come and you see this. You see, because then as a Shia also I'm afraid. I was at one time afraid to bear witness to Allah. How can I bear witness to? I don't know who Allah is. No scientific proof. Where will I? Excuse me, I can't Like my mind not gripping on the religious principles, also failing. I'm not a routine person. I'm tired sometimes. I get rebellious. I do this. All these problems. So I start, when I read Jiddu Krishnamurti, I get very like, oh my God, it is going to, coming. I understand. I can at least say yes. It's resonating with me. But after Jiddu Krishnamurti, now I know where I see where injustice happen. But I just cannot put it in words. And when you give me the Quran, it like suffocate me. Too much for me. Like, please, can you keep this away from me, these verses? Because it starts my mind, tuk, 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 you know, going around and around, questioning. What? In the same energy got your parents out of the garden. This, like, oh my God. What is this? What kind of a God is this? Blaming. Now we don't have those people. But in every era we say, like every day Ashura, every land Karbala. In the same manner as he got your parents out of the garden. Stupid. Now you are warning them. You see, every time you have to keep warning the children of Adam where the lapse. With this kind of religion, Abrahamic and these kind of verses, you are gone cases. We will never get. Until maybe we say no, sabr, patience, time, it's taking, develop, cultivate, discipline. Start. How you get, I'm not getting patience, or you discipline yourself. Go to the prayer mat on time. Wake up on time. Connect with God. Go near to God in the Muslim way. Because I born in Shia. No Shia leaving this religion. Where my, no Shia leaving this. Did I go away from this phone? Looking for the cover here. Yes, so discipline yourself. So as a Muslim, discipline. But here where fail, you see, I fail to discipline myself. But if you fail, something wrong with you, not this religion. But I see that this kind of God falls. And then I will come, oh my God, 1 hour 28, I'm slow, and this process slow. So, you see, I cannot just show you because you are seeing from the mind. You will be looking at me, even as a Shia, I tell you, right? You will be looking at me through a belief system that some authority has told you. You haven't reached that level of connection with God, that you are one as a witness to Him. We will be going round and round and round in circles. I tell you, no, Baba, but when you read the Quran, very dangerous, because mind unless you get the grace. I know some people, saints in Muslim, they get it quiet, silent. They don't have to speak about it. So, for example, Moses said, I take the example of Moses. He went to Pharaoh and he said, please free my people. Don't enslave them like this. Free them. Now, when I read Jiddu Krishnamurti, I say this better than Moses. Because you see, there again, in the Quran we are told, not in the Bible, never heard of Samiri caste. what happened? They went back to worshipping. And how? Gabriel comes, his horse comes, what comes? Lapse of communication. I don't understand until I understand this verse. I looking at it, what Gabriel in brackets, the messenger come and his hoofs and dust and this. I'm not understanding this verse, not grasping it properly. But what I get is that, Semitic has, after this messenger come from God, of course, because in brackets they put, he is the messenger of Allah. From the messenger of Allah, Gabriel, i.e. Gabriel. So his hoofs, God knows what dust he put there, or just from the dust, America's take, all the time being tested like this. This half, this not a total freedom. So good that, okay, I understand when that tyrant like Pharaoh, Moses go, take them out, make them sit, have Sangha. Tell them, hey, you, witness God, I am, what is? Moses teach them, I am who I am. Teach them, you can't teach. You have to show. Muji Baba is like today's, let's say, Moses. But he come late. Maybe he's the one the Jews are waiting for, I don't know. Many have claimed to be the Judaic Hebrew Messiah. But he not to say he's Jewish, but he's doing like Moses, which Moses should have done at that time. You get my point. It's at that time, do like Muji Baba. Baba, show. Like in the Old Testament it say, but all this, it had to go through so much to tell us, be still and know thy God. And know I am God. So I am. This very well put, actually. But all this thing about Abraham coming and one God and breaking idols, physical, and you don't have to break physical. All this I tell you, nonsense. Oh, sorry, I use this word. I don't mean to be rude, but no other word coming, I correct my head. Traumatized. And forgive me. Nonsense. All I know is Moses, come, tell them before going to that mount, getting a tablet again, eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth. If you kill someone, you do this. Oh my God, do not make an image, do not go into adultery, do not do this, do not do that. So, some people please take Darwin, forget this God. You tell me those people at that time deserved this kind of. But Moses, no, I am. Moses, know the great God, I am who I am. This still going on. Muji Baba tell us, show us. We know, we don't need teaching, fail in exam. Muji Baba tell us, there's not an exam. I'm not a prophet that I free you. I promise you to take you to the promised land. Free you. You get it? So, and who has got it? We don't get it. And then I keep going back to the religion. So, have I explained it? Even though Moses have I am who I am, Bible, tell them. I mean, why not mention in the Bible? Come sit here. I tell you, I am who I am. And why not this verse only? Be still and know I am your God. What else do you need to know? What else do you need to know? Be still. This Bible verse, Old Testament, and know that I am God. Be still like an idol. like Shiva, like, yeah, Old Testament, Psalm. All you need to know. Now, what else do you need? You need anything when you have God? No, that the law, I'm going for Mosaic law. You're going for Mosaic law? Eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth. And the Muslims, they are going for Muhammadan law. Allah gave it, Sharia law. Lapse of guidance, proper. You see, this is not opening. I have to use my Chrome. Something wrong with my search engine. Here, Google. So, Chrome, finding Chrome. You see, it is in the Psalm. This all you need to know. Be still. Now the prophet or anyone righteous servant, you know, God walking in the garden and all. Or Iblis, Shaitan, what are you trying to explain to us? He says, be still and know that I am God. And do not I will be exalted, my will be exalted. So all nations, among the nations, this means that, you know, this means that forget will, I will be exalted among the nations, and I will be exalted in the earth. So His will take, so you will be in His will, like, and you are not out of His will. You know, what Allah will, I surrender to God now, go for, just be still. I go for, no, I go for my namaz now. I go for my prayer, salah. I do some fasting, this, that. When God give it easy, you don't take it. You take the hard way, then God punish you people with these prophets. And you crying, and see, I will be, the will of God will be, it's exalt among the nation. You will be the nation. You will do the will of, without even telling people. I will be exalted in the earth. This means you are doing the will of God. Muji Baba not, maybe in other words he tell us. Psalm 46, verse 10. Right? Full chapter. So Psalm chapter 46, verse 10. He says, be still and know that I am God. That's why Muji Baba say, see this. Because then you don't have to worry. You just trust in this. His will will be done inside of you. His will be exalted in you. That's all. What all this roundabout manner? I touch my ear with my left hand, my right ear with my left hand, and my left ear with my right hand. You see? And maybe now you're telling me, you're thinking, huh? That easy? What? This psalm enough? That's it. Finish. But we are not finished. This eternal witness, you find everything. What else do you want? You say, be still. All you have to do, not to move. So, Jiddu Krishna Murti, what is this being? Being. You with your being, what is this? You know, he tell you, being and becoming. You don't have to become anything. I'm going, I'm coming, I'm becoming. I will become a better Shia, a better person. Not even that. Just be still. Not becoming, not working, and know that I am God. What else do you need to know? Anything. If you fail to know God, prophets coming telling you failing and then putting the blame on you that you are hypocrites, you are disbelievers, you are blaming God. You see? So that kind of a thing, all false God. I tell you. Now, I tell you with seeing. You will get the fazl, you will get the grace of Allah, because maybe He feel pity for you Muslims, some of you, Shias too. But don't tell me this religion true and this, what do you call it? This religion true and this prophet true and this Allah true. Right? Don't tell me. I don't need this. Expose their shame for each tribe. I know in the Bible also come, but this enough for me, what I read in the Psalm. Because what I read, I see. What else do you need to know? Then this, Abraham, you start Sunni Shia, all this happening. Because either we say we're not getting the true religion, because through reading these ayats you will not get it, but maybe if you pray to God as a sincere person, and what we say, whoever searches God finds Him. Even a kafir, if he goes out to search for God, he finds God. He finds God. So the Fazl, Kareem, or that grace coming anyways, Sufis getting it and all this. But all this blaming, and then you see Surah Araf verse 31, you say, what? He blaming others that they have no authority, knowledge of God. That's why you associate. My goodness, we going round and round in circles here for the rest of our lives. And people have died. You see? We're 31. Oh, again, children of... No, it's not 31. O children of Adam, take your adornment. It is like God is after you all the time, running after you. Please, take your adornment at every masjid and eat and drink, but be not excessive. Indeed. Oh, my children. No, he said children of Adam. He make Adam go astray, sitting there silent somewhere, in some realm, being silent. Where are your adornments? Say, who is forbidden the adornment? Oh my goodness. Say, who has forbidden the adornment of Allah, which He has produced for His servants, and the good, the lawful things of provision? I don't realize that this going on behind the word going on. Sorry about and what is forbidden? The beautiful gifts of Allah, which we have produced for His servants, and the things clean and pure. Oh God, okay. Say, my Lord, only forbidden. Say, my Lord has only forbidden immoralities, but this important. And what? Oppression without right. Okay. And that you associate with Allah. This is very important. And that you associate with Allah that for which He has not sent down authority. Authority come and we can't see Allah. We don't know Allah. And that we don't know Allah. We don't know. And that you say about Allah, that which you do not know. That's true. What Psalm say? Be still. One. Enough. Be still about Allah that which you do not know. So please tell us about Allah. So you see, this part of the psalm, true, this Allah, that you can, in your being, what He, right? Psalm, be still, and know that I am God. Then automatically you're doing the will of God on earth, in nations. See? Psalm chapter 46 verse 10. He says, be still. This true God, I tell you. He's not saying go discipline yourself, go pray every day. You can do that if you like. And to go after Rasulullah Muhammad, salawat and blessings and this and that. No, he just say be still. And I don't know where this come from really. But it come from, here it is, say, who was given this? I will be exalted among the nations. I will be exalted in the earth. That's it. And don't worry about it. Just be still. This is for real. This God is for real. Just in this psalm verse, I can see what Mujibaba showed and the pure awareness. So thank you. There's a lot of sound, in the background. I will continue later. Sorry about it, the sound in the background. Thank you so much again.